Hello grade 4s, I hope you had fun working through reading the rhythms for last week, and I hope you pushed yourself to finish the Muffin Man. So we're going to go through that whole piece today beginning to end. But for now we're going to take time to work on our rhythms. I have a new pair of rhythms for you to work through today, and we're going to try and push from beginning to end at a slow pace, alright? Since you're older, I don't think we have to go measure by measure. So let's start from the beginning. I'll give you a steady pace, and you need to try and follow along with me from beginning to end of the line, okay? Let's try. 1, 2, 3, go. Tum, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 tum, ti, ta, ta, Let's try again a little bit faster now. 3, go. Tum, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, Let's try line 2. So if you notice the difference between these two lines is this one has all the notes the same. They're all C's. But this line has them in all different places. So let's see if it'll make it a bit harder to read. 1, 2, from the beginning. Ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Let's do it again. 3 and go. Ta, tum, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. You got to the end? Well done. So let's switch now to our Muffin Man song. It starts with a low D. I really hope that you are perfecting the sound of your low D. It needs to be very clear. So it's a low note. It doesn't need too much air blown into the recorder, but it still needs to come out clear. So you want this sound. Okay? You don't want... Okay, so make sure your holes are being covered fully and you're just blowing just enough air. It's gonna take practice. Let's play the piece from beginning to end. Try and stay with me till the end without making any mistakes. We're going at a steady pace. And then I will explain why there's a dotted half note here instead of a whole note. Because remember, there's supposed to be 4 beats in each bar, but there's only 3. So we'll quickly look at that before we end. Alright, so let's play together. 1, 2, 3. Well done. So let's quickly look at this. Why is there a dotted half note here? We know that a dotted half note has 3 beats. Remember, we started this piece with 1 beat. We called this an upbeat, starting the piece on an upbeat. So we counted 1, 2, 3, pa, starting here. So, just like anything else, we have to have a complete thought. So if we're starting with 1 beat here, the end of the piece needs to be completed by filling in what was left out here. So in music, if you start with a certain number of beats here that are not the complete number that is expected, then the last measure is going to fill that in. So we have 1 beat here plus 3 beats here, which give us 4 beats between the first measure and the last measure. I know it's a bit confusing, but just think of it as the last measure completes the thought. It completes the equation. So think of it like math, okay? So the rest of the piece has the right measures. Everything is filled in the right way except the first measure and the last measure. So this last measure completes what was missing in the first measure. We'll continue from there next week. See you.